Why 97% of Americans are mentally controlled, and the 4 secrets to awaken your mind, the hidden science behind mental programming that controls you without your knowledge. The invisible algorithm, how your mind was hijacked since childhood. 95% of your daily decisions aren't actually yours. Harvard researchers discovered that only 5% of our actions are conscious, the rest, pure autopilot. But here's what they don't tell you. The system was programmed intentionally. Dr. John Bargh from Yale University proved through decades of research that our subconscious mind processes 11 million bits of information per second, while our consciousness can only handle 40. That means 99.99% of what determines your choices is running in the background, like invisible code. The Matrix isn't science fiction, it's applied neuroscience. Since birth, a complex social algorithm has been programming your desires, fears, and ambitions. The advertising industry invests billions to hack your neural circuits, implanting triggers that make you believe you need that car, that house, that perfect Instagram lifestyle. The result? A silent epidemic of empty lives. You achieve everything you should want, yet feel inexplicably hollow. Because you're not living your life, you're executing software they installed in you. This mental autopilot isn't an accident. It's the product of a system that profits from your unconsciousness. The less you question, the more you consume. The more you consume, the more you feed a machine that keeps you disconnected from who you really are. The chronic anxiety that 40% of Americans experience isn't personal failure, it's a bug in the system. When you live a life that isn't yours, your body and mind enter constant alert mode. It's your intuition screaming that something's wrong. Think about it. You scroll social media feeling inadequate. You buy things to feel better, then feel guilty. You chase success definitions that leave you exhausted. This isn't coincidence, it's programming. Every platform, every ad, every inspirational post is designed to keep you dissatisfied enough to keep consuming. Your mental health collapses because you're trying to be happy with someone else's happiness. It's like running incompatible software on your hardware. Eventually, the system crashes. The American dream itself became a trap. Work 40+ years, buy stuff, retire if you're lucky. But what if your dreams are actually someone else's algorithm running in your head? What if your version of success is just a marketing campaign you internalized? The consciousness scanner. For 24 hours, every time you make a choice, pause for 3 seconds and ask, is this truly my desire or a program running? Note in your phone, conscious choice or autopilot. You'll be shocked by the results. This simple exercise activates your prefrontal cortex, the brain region responsible for self-awareness. It's like installing antivirus software in your mind. If you discovered you live 90% on autopilot, type "system detected" in the comments. And if you're ready to hack your own programming, smash that like button and hit the notification bell for the next revelation. Synthetic dopamine. Why you're addicted to fake choices. You don't choose, you're chosen. And worse, your brain has been hijacked to addict you to this illusion of control. Dr. Robert Sapolsky, Stanford neuroscientist, revealed that our brain's reward system can't distinguish between real achievements and artificial ones. Every like, every purchase, every choice between 50 cereal brands releases dopamine, making you believe you're in command. But this is the most sophisticated trap ever created. The system offers you 1,000 pre-approved options and calls it freedom. It's like choosing between 100 TV channels, all controlled by the same company. The illusion is perfect. Your primitive mind didn't evolve to distinguish between real choice and programmed choice. It just feels the dopamine hit and asks for more. That's why you can spend hours choosing what to binge watch, what to buy, what course to take, and still feel empty inside. Choice addiction is more dangerous than any drug because you don't even realize you're addicted. You think you're exercising free will, but you're just following a social algorithm more advanced than any AI. The entertainment industry, fashion, self-help, they all feed this addiction. They create non-existent problems and sell solutions that generate new problems. It's the perfect dependency cycle. Your brain is being bombarded with 5,000 ads daily, each one a small neurological hack designed to make you believe you need something you don't need. Your attention became a commodity and you're selling cheap. Americans are drowning in choices that don't matter while avoiding the ones that do. We have 50 dating apps, but struggle with real intimacy. We have endless career options, but feel purposeless. We have infinite entertainment, but feel bored. This paradox isn't accidental, it's engineered. The constant anxiety you feel isn't about decisions you need to make. It's about the subconscious perception that your decisions aren't yours. Your nervous system is on alert because it detects you've lost control, even though your conscious mind won't admit it. The Zero Protocol. For 1 week, eliminate 1 category of unnecessary choices. Wear the same outfit daily, eat the same breakfast, watch the same type of content. Notice how this frees mental energy for decisions that actually matter. Steve Jobs did this. Obama did this. They understood that mental energy is finite. Wasting it on programmed choices is self-sabotage. If you realized how many fake choices you make daily, comment, wasting energy. And if you want to discover what's the most important choice of your life, smash like and continue this deprogramming journey with us. The authenticity test: how to detect when you're being controlled. There's a simple test to know if a choice is yours or the system's. Does it bring you peace or anxiety? Dr. Daniel Kahneman, Nobel Prize winner in economics, demonstrated that our brain has 2 decision systems. System 1 is automatic, emotional, influenceable. System 2 is slow, logical, authentic. The problem? 95% of people live in System 1 and don't know it. When you make an authentic decision, something interesting happens in your body. You relax. When you follow social programming, your nervous system activates even if you don't consciously notice. Your body is a more accurate lie detector than any machine. It knows when you're betraying your nature and when your mind rationalizes. That's why you feel that chest tightness accepting a job you hate, or that weird energy buying something you don't need. Modern society created a dangerous inversion. It taught you to ignore internal signals and trust external ones. Success became synonymous with others' approval. Happiness became synonymous with material achievement. Purpose became synonymous with productivity. But your internal GPS never stopped working. It was just silenced by the noise of the external world. Every time you feel discomfort for no reason, it's your intuition trying to alert you that you've strayed from your path. Americans are particularly vulnerable to this programming because our culture worships external validation. We measure worth by net worth. We measure success by others' opinions. We measure happiness by social media metrics. But these external measurements often contradict our internal truth. Fear of judgment is the most powerful virus implanted in your mind. It makes you choose programmed safety over uncertain authenticity. It makes you prefer a mediocre life with social approval over an extraordinary life that only makes sense to you. Mental health isn't about eliminating problems, it's about having the right problems. Problems that are yours, not the system's. When you fight for something that truly matters to you, stress becomes fuel, not poison. The authenticity detector. Before any important decision, close your eyes and imagine 2 versions. One where you choose what you should, another where you choose what you want. Observe the physical sensations of each scenario. Your body never lies, it knows your truth. Practice this for a week. You'll discover you possess an internal compass more accurate than any external advice. If you felt your body react to a decision your mind approved, comment, "Body knows." And if you want to learn to trust your intuition more than others' opinions, smash like and prepare for the final revelation, the control paradox: why trying to control everything makes you controlled. Here's the truth that will blow your circuits. The more you try to control your life, the more controlled you become. Dr. Viktor Frankl, Holocaust survivor and creator of logotherapy, discovered something revolutionary in concentration camps. The people who survived weren't those who tried to control circumstances, but those who controlled their responses to circumstances. True power isn't in choosing what happens to you, it's in choosing who you become through what happens to you. But the system sold you the opposite, that you need to control results, people, situations. This obsession with external control transforms you into a slave to circumstances. You live on an emotional roller coaster, dependent on external factors to feel good. It's the opposite of freedom, it's prison, disguised as empowerment. The self-help industry profits billions selling control formulas, 10 steps to, how to get, techniques to obtain, everything focused on manipulating the world to meet your desires. But this makes you hostage to the world. If it doesn't cooperate, you crumble. Subversive evolution proposes the opposite. Instead of trying to control the ocean, learn to navigate. Instead of trying to control people, become interesting. Instead of trying to control the future, become adaptable. Americans are especially trapped in control illusions because our culture promises that hard work guarantees specific outcomes. But life doesn't work like a vending machine. You can't insert effort coins and expect success to drop out. This fundamental misunderstanding creates massive frustration and mental health issues. Success isn't having everything under control, it's having peace when nothing is under control. It's the ability to remain whole when the world around you disintegrates. That's real power. Your mental health strengthens when you stop fighting reality and start dancing with it. Anxiety is resistance to what is. Depression is resistance to what was. Peace is acceptance of what's being. The paradox is that when you stop trying to control your life, you finally gain control over it. Because you stop being reactive and become responsive. You stop being a victim of circumstances and become an architect of your responses. The Personal Sovereignty Manifesto. Write one sentence that defines your new relationship with control. Examples: I control my responses, not my circumstances, or my power lies in who I become, not what I obtain. Post this where you see it daily. This is your new programming, open source, written by you, for you. If you understand that true control is controlling yourself, comment personal sovereignty. Smash like if this video changed your perspective on power and freedom, and share with someone who still believes they need to control the world to be happy. The deprogramming journey doesn't end here. Subscribe to continue hacking the codes of the mind and building a life that's truly yours. Because the only real prison is the one you don't know exists.